with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Whoa! It still won't go down. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. To throw right away is Vic. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Vic on second down. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. A gain there of 21 yards. First down, Vic. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Vic's throw pulled in by Hopkins. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Again, it's Vic. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 40. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10, right at the 40. Going deep for Hopkins. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 40 yards. And the Seahawks are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Fair catch called for and taken down near the 5-yard line, and this will come out to the 25. Brady now on first down. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's second and 20. Now Brady. With that one into the hands of Beckham downfield. A big play there for Detroit. 42 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Brady's throw there complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up second down. It's out. It's loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Brady's throw on third down there is incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And he is going to be out of bounds a couple of yards short of the marker. And they will fail to convert here on fourth down. Well, I I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let them do all the work and then someone catch them at the end and pass them up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way and then go for the big finish.
Second down, Vic.
This will go to Henry out wide.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Play action now, Vic.
That's going to be caught downfield by Reed.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A first down throw coming for Vic. This is caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Caught on the right side. Reed. Touchdown. Jordan Reed from 3 yards out.
And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Brady. It's caught. Lockett. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Going to give it up the middle. Here's Dickerson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
This 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Brady. It's caught. Beckham. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 42. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Inside give to Dickerson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The Lions need to move. They're hustling to the line now.
4 yards on the pickup.
Now Brady. Flush to his right. This complete to Lockett. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 27-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Brady.
Returning right back to Lockett.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down. Throwing now is Brady. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Brady to throw again. That's complete right around the 8. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Brady now on 3rd and goal. This is caught. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Seahawks able to come up with a goal line stand. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with a 14-0 lead, they may just try to get this to the locker room. And Vic's throw there, incomplete.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Complete here to Jordan Reed. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Let's go now. Cut 19. Cut 19. Follow up 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19.
Vic will look to throw on 1st down. And going deep for Hill. Oh, Vic's throw intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. So here's Vic following the interception. They complete it to Hill. He's got room to roam, and he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Throwing, Vic. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Michael Vick scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Seahawks take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when they decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 7.
Now Brady. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 15 yards for the Lions there on a 1st down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And Brady's throw there incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith.
And the Seahawks will take over possession.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. On 1st and 10, here's Manning. Flushed out right. And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll get 34 yards there.
I've heard of quick strike offenses, but this is taking that to the extreme. I mean, the very first snap of the ball game, normally you're thinking, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him into the flow of the game, but not here.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. A first carry for the Hall of Famer. It's Walter Payton. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. Able to pick up a healthy chunk of yards, 7-yard gain, but a tough 3rd and 9 upcoming.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A first down and then some. 36 yards. Throwing is Manning. Steps away to his left. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Peyton up the middle. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Calling no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Manning now to throw. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Here's a run now with Kittle.
And he's across the track into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. George Kittle.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when they run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
Taken at the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Vick operating on 1st down. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise, as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted.
Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Well, that's certainly not the start that they envisioned, Charles. You give up the long touchdown drive, and there, an interception on their first play from scrimmage.
Brandon, I wonder if the mindset was simply, well, that was a long touchdown drive. Their defense might be a little relaxed and feel like, hey, we're in good shape now having 7 in hand. Maybe they just thought, let's take the shot at them right now. Instead, it went against them.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Touchdown, Seahawks. DeAndre Hopkins, 42 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Being chased out left. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football, and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On third down, Vic. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head scratch. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Here we go. Start. 19, start.
First play, first throw coming for Vic. And this intercepted on the first play of the game.
Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now a handoff inside. It's Peyton.
What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Peyton. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15.
Kimball Fuller, boy, no problems for him on that play defensively. Really nice tackle for loss.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Brady going to throw. Forced out to his, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep loose.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Chris Jones drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Brady.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Harrison Smith.
And the Cowboys are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
The Cowboys take over first and
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've got to be thrilled to have this game still at 0-0 after the interception thrown on the very first play of the game.
They certainly do. And what I enjoyed was watching him on the sidelines, because as the defense came off, he was there to congratulate him and really say thanks, because he threw the interception. It didn't turn into any points.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Vic to throw it.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Akeem Talib. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his second interception.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Bobby Wagner, multiple times in All-Pro, in there to drop him for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A game there of 30 big ones.
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. Brady's throw there complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be 2nd down. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. They'll try the right side here with Peyton. 4 yards on the pickup there, as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And I put my first tally mark next to the Brady to Gronk counter here.
I think it may be the first of many, because once they get going, look out, things tend to snowball. Tom Brady trusts Gronk as much as any receiver I think he's thrown to in his career, and it's evident
and
when you see that.
saying something.
That's saying something right there, but he's earned it.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Smith. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. On 3rd down, here's Peyton. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Walter Payton taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Let's go now.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
On 1st and 10, here's Vick. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, Vick. Oh, and now Vick throwing another interception. It's the Pro Bowl quarterback, Richard Sherman.
And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And